Hi, I'm here to talk about Spider Man 3. And Spider Man 3 is a film that I do enjoy. It's certainly my least favorite of the first three Spider Man films. Uh, Having multiple villains can be fun, but it can stop things from fully working depending on how it's done. I think Spider Man 3 is one of the biggest examples that I've seen of having a lot of villains kind of getting in the way of things. I think what also hurts is not just that there's three villains, which does feel distracting after having only one really prominent villain in the first film and the second film. I think what also hurts is that none of the three villains are as interesting as what was done in the first two films. The Goblin persona that Harry does, it's not that great in my opinion. There's some cool stuff. There's some cool action stuff done with it, but I think it was just weird to just have this whole new Goblin thing. Uh, I feel like I don't really get why Harry couldn't have been Green Goblin, or he could have been Hobgoblin. It's just this whole new Goblin thing. I didn't fully get that, and I don't think it's a bad design or anything. And there's still some interesting stuff explored with him and his morality that works pretty well. Just I feel like it could have been done a little bit differently. And with Sandman, there is some uh, good attempts at some emotional stuff, and I don't think it's terrible. And wanting to see Spider-Man have to explore whether or not to get revenge on the person responsible for what happened to his father figure, that there's some emotionally powerful stuff with him, and him being tempted by his really dangerous impulses. There's some good stuff explored there. And the thing about Sandman caring about his daughter, it is interesting. I think what hurts that storyline though is Sandman teaming up with Venom and fighting against Spider-Man. And it's just, and then after that's over, then him going back to being a sympathetic character. It's just the storyline feels confusing when it comes to him. When it comes to Venom, uh, Venom looks cool, but I feel like what's done with Venom could have been done better. There's still stuff that I like. Peter, when he has Venom, there's a lot of really funny, memorable stuff done there, and there is some good drama involving Peter starting to act bad. So there is some stuff that works about Spider-Man 3. I think it is a movie that gets a little bit more backlash than I think it necessarily deserves. Because there's still some stuff that works there, and a lot of the action scenes look really good. But I do think it is one of the original three that works the least. But there's still some cool stuff explored with that, so I don't think it's a bad